Wait, this is all the tutorial? Hey, it's time for gameplay.
Oh yeah, I got in this robot and...
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
So the game started us with this,
Kurabe-kun?
Fuyusaka-san.
showing us getting in
Everything
the,
you said
showing
came
us
true.
getting in the robots, and then we came
We
back
got
to like,
kaiju
they were just
everywhere,
normal school
right?
kids.
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen. Looks like there's more on the way. Can you get your sentinel up?
I'll try, but... I think it might be broken in some places.
I
You're the
mentioned that
second
earlier,
generation
like-
Sentinel. It weighs around 2,200 tons. With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
Yeah,
You keep talking about them like that. What are these D-forces?
Daimos. They're the kaiju.
That's them. They're trying to reach the mainframe in the depths below.
keeping the
That's why they
honorifics
attack every
when
terminal that has a connection
when
to it.
translated into English
If they manage to reach the mainframe,
is always really,
this city will be wiped out.
it's always really kind of
But we can't
strange
stand the defensive
sounding.
forever. With so few of us, we could never
I know
sustain it.
why they do it.
Instead, we have to rely on the terminal's internal defenses, a specialized program.
Trying to pay attention to this. I
That
have a
puts up
thought
an
to get through.
impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely locked out.
That's gotta be the Aegis system Miss Morimura was talking about. But
The
is
nurse?
it even safe to use?
Of course.
We're only using it to buy time.
How do we activate it?
Whichever one of you is closest, move to the D-forces invasion point.
Invasion point? You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Yes, the terminal sits directly below that point.
So it's kind of tower defensey. Okay.
We can do this, right? Number 15, moving out.
You made it.
Okay.
That's where you send the signal to the terminal 300 meters underground. Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
No, it won't be that simple.
The defense systems have a long startup. We'll need to buy enough time for Aegis to initialize. Until it activates, our mission is to keep the D-forces away from the terminal.
So tower defense. Got
Let's
it.
try.
Warning. Daimos signatures identified. Enemy in range. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
All right. So the honorifics thing. It's weird because what it does is it implies in a very short period of time the relationship nature between two characters, and it's useful for that. But when translated into English, because we don't have that system, it just ends up sounding weird. And then it's like, well, then what was the point of actually playing this in English? But there's no, like, because it doesn't translate directly one way or another, it just... I don't know. It just... It falls kind of flat. This defense gauge is depleted, or even one of your pilots dies, it's game over. Your pilots depending on the situation. Okay.
I've gotta do this. How's that? Took him down.
Sentinel number 13 within enemy threat range. Can't mess this up. Just watch. How's that? I need to get out fast.
Yikes, actually.
attacking here?
Okay, that's...
What can I do?
I see. Friendly fire or no? Well, we'll just go like this.
Got it. They're down.
Alright, was that everybody?
Aegis activation confirmed. This area is now protected.
Cool.
Are your Sentinels still operational?
Seems like it.
Mine's doing okay.
I can still fight.
So it's not turn-based.
Are you fighting?
Wait,
You're in a Sentinel. You're going to tell me who you are, now. I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel.
okay.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. You were with Okino-kun before. I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me.
He cut
What?
off his comms. I found his Sentinel's location, but it's a ways from your position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself, is he?
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Oh, wait! Which way is the next zone?
We don't know
It's this
what
way.
we're doing.
We made it.
All right, well we're slowly getting in there. Look at this cool guy. I don't know if he's actually cool, but he definitely thinks he's cool. Well, all right then. Let's see how it be. You can tell he thinks he's cool because he has his back turned to you and his head like looking over a shoulder. Wait, hold
Looks like
on.
they're starting to panic down there.
What time? What
The
year did it
sooner
say
I'm
it
out of
was?
Here, the better.
Did it say 1994?
That's weird. Someone changed the shifter's access key, huh? Not that it matters.
Kiriko-san!
So, you came after me, Hijiyama-kun.
This has to be
Yeah,
some
it's just weird.
misunderstanding. You can't be a spy, can you?
Sounds like the professor, all right.
So yeah, Teacup, the one of the first things that happened in this game is girl ends up getting teleported into her mech, and she's like, "Why am I naked? Where did my clothes go?" And everyone's like, "Don't worry about it."
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel. But you're the professor's daughter. You can't
That
be a
Teacup
spy.
is known
It
as the
doesn't make
Kabadon.
sense.
Sorry to break it to you. I'm not his daughter. The
Okay.
real Kiriko Doji's still over in Tokyo.
Oh.
What?
But the whole spy thing's kind of a stretch. I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels. I'm the one who built them, after all.
I have many questions.
I'm not sure I believe this. You built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order into an automated factory.
I'm sorry, how old are you?
But that's... No, you're probably just confused. That's all.
I certainly
I
am.
even implanted the linking component into your head. Though you wouldn't remember, of course. Anesthesia and all.
When you came to the factory, you said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any.
If you're not the real Kiriko, then who are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
You're probably
Or
right.
maybe... This really isn't about who I am. Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
Well, I mean, she's wearing like a middle school uniform, but she sounds like she's 40.
You're kind of a simple guy.
And she talks like she's
There's
40.
something about you, though.
What are you even saying?
I'm saying I'm gonna miss you. But my key just finished decrypting. So, that's it. This is goodbye.
Kiriko-san?
Well,
She vanished?
alright.
That's impossible.
I mean, it should be. 1944. Not 1994. 1944. The war is on. That does explain the outfits. Alright, this is our compendium. History points acquired in destruction to gain access to sealed mystery. Oh. I see. Oh, wow. It's not a compendium. It's just like you get points to find out information about people and things. Depends in chronological order. Don't show me all the damn characters we get. Game's spoiling itself. Salmon?
It was barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into the mountains.
Does it look like she ran into
Where
the
did
mountains?
Kiriko-san go? Someone's coming. He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about him. But if he's working with her, then he might know where she's gone. I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up to.
Like this one or that one? This one, okay.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh? If this log is right, Okino just crossed over.
This?
Might still catch up if I'm fast.
Did we?
Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984.
I don't know if we met this guy or not. Also, there was no reason to say any of that out loud other than just to give me information. I guess we will confront.
Give it up. There's nowhere to run.
Except apparently the future. Suspicious man. I need that to pop up in front of the screen in like a Yakuza font. Fight suspicious man.
You know Kiriko Doji?
Yeah?
I knew it.
Though that wasn't actually her, of course.
Is that really true? She said something along those lines too.
Uh-huh.
She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then.
Yo, what?
His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Yo, that's rad.
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
What? Don't joke about that! You're just trying to confuse me.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen, don't worry about that. Follow your feelings.
This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man?
Does that change how you
This
feel about them?
Tsukasa Okino?
Should it?
Hijiyama.
So you're the spy. But there's no escaping me now.
There probably is.
What are you doing here?
If I told you, you'd laugh in my face.
Answer me, or I'll do more than laugh at you.
I'm going to time travel to another era.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that a joke? Or are you just insane?
I told you you'd laugh.
You're going to time travel, huh? Try a better story next time.
This Kiriko Doji of yours? He did it himself just moments ago. Escaped from here into the future.
I'm not falling for your lies.
I don't have time for this. Step back. I'm going after him.
Well, so you do know where she went. Where? Show me.
You don't want to get caught in this shift. Keep your distance.
Right, your time travel. I'd like to see you try it.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
No, really. No, really. I want to see it. It seems cool. Yeah, okay. This got no. But this dude.
Starting to think he ain't gonna show.
He knows he beat his ass, Hijiyama-san. Probably shitting his pants right now.
Suddenly, River City Ransom.
Guess he didn't have the balls after all.
Dem pompadours.
Whoa, hold it.
What?
Yeah, Yakisoba Pond. Okay, so listen. This dude time traveling around, and it's just like, okay, random guy in the woods. I warned you to stand back, but I guess I'll just time travel you with me. This will have no ill effects whatsoever. You'd think people given the power to time travel would be like, yeah, don't bring things from other times. You're gonna screw everything up. Like even small objects. To say nothing of like entire people. Consider the Yakisoba Pond.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my Yakisoba Pond.
So this is us now that we've time traveled 40 years into the future. Sup?
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of its socket.
Oh, it's this one, is it?
You want to apologize?
Oh, did I hit you? Sorry about that.
You're sorry?
Yes.
Sorry, don't pay my goddamn hospital bills.
You asked for an apology.
I don't have money, if that's what you're after.
Bye.
I said hold it.
Yes.
Wait, Hijiyama-san, I heard about him. People been talking about this guy. He's the one who's been snatching all the jackets.
What?
The hell?
Jackets?
Wait. Yeah. This guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this. I don't have any relatives around. I'm basically homeless at the moment. So the clothes and the cash were a really big help. He was a generous guy. Tell him I said thanks.
Okay.
Take care.
Later, losers.
Hey, don't you walk away. Come on.
Oh no.
My Yakisoba Pond. I didn't even get a single bite.
I mean, you had ample time.
You just made a big mistake, punk.
You got a problem with me, buddy?
You're the one who's about to have a problem.
I want us to be like this big badass talker and we just
You
get our
heard 'em,
asses
boys.
kicked.
Sick 'em.
Wait. No. Too badass.
Stop! We're sorry!
Look, we'll get you another snack, man.
Thank you.
I've
Was
got
that
no
so
mercy
hard?
for people who waste food.
Dude, same.
Especially Yakisoba Pond.
This is an endearing character trait.
I thought you called me up for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here?
A
And
fight.
who are you? A friend of theirs?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High. I didn't ask you to fight my battles, pal.
This guy back here is just having a nap. Strong GTO vibes, definitely.
Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
That's just a weird
Takatoshi
title to have.
Hijiyama, at your service. I told them I didn't need the help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'll bet.
This can't be true, can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino?
Hold it.
He's still like, wait, my feelings are confused.
Drop the tough guy act already.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't win.
I've heard enough, douchebag. And you owe me a fight.
Why, though? Why do we like Japanese bad boys so much? I don't know. It's probably the hair.
Come at me.
Well, you're gonna regret it.
Dude over here is like, I like to watch.
What the?
Hello.
Well, look at this. I guess you fit right in here in the 80s.
Oh, that's
Here I figured
him.
I'd have to check
Or
up on
him.
you.
Him?
What? I know that voice. And that face. Wait!
Oh no. I came for a fight, and I'm getting one.
Out of my way, damn it! Looks like it's almost dawn. This is about where I last saw him. He has to be close by.
Honestly, aside from like a couple of
That
Kunio-kun
bastard
games,
kicked like a horse. Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment there.
aside from like the Kunio-kun stuff and like obviously Yakuza, I'm not really that into the whole like Yankee bad boy scene. I've tried on a number of occasions to get into GTO and just like, eh. But like when it is like this, like when it's used in a story that's not specifically about that, like yeah, I can appreciate the these run cycles are weird. I can appreciate some badassery. Someone doing some good trash talk.
Guess you found me.
All right. I watched like 2 episodes of Kill la Kill. Didn't hook me.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around it.
All right, so how are we?
I know who you are under those clothes.
So how are we
I
playing
figured
this?
You'd be here soon, so got some breakfast for you too.
Half a year I've been searching for you.
Oh damn. Okay.
Half a year thinking of what I'd say to your face.
I got you some yakisoba pan.
Don't
You
tempt
didn't
me.
get any yesterday, right?
You got Yakisoba pan for me?
He softens immediately.
Hey, look, that's not the point.
He's like, aw. I really wanted one of the thoughts to be like Yakisoba pan, like, listen, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind, but I do want the food though. All right, so this Kiriko Doji is actually a Tsukasa Okino, and maybe biologically a man wearing girls' clothes, but so we have, you know, and like, I don't know if we're going just like pure cross-dresser or if it's like for work or if there's like a trans undertone to this. Japan is always weird with the way they play this, so I'm interested to see how we
take me back to my own time.
Where we go with this.
We're going, whether you like it or not.
And if I say no, what'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never. Besides, you're a man, aren't you?
You're still blushing.
Why don't you find out?
Yo! Let's go! I like this person!
So you're actually Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me. I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway.
Okay.
Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you dressed like that now?
Because I know you like it. You're a funny guy, Hijiyama-kun. Let's say some binaries work for me and others don't.
Yo!
This
yes!
lets me hide the fact that I'm even alive.
That's alright. That's a weird... I don't know whether I like this or not. The line, some binaries work for me and some don't, is like... I appreciate that. Because it's like, hey, listen, I'm genderqueer, deal with it. But then she's like, I'm hiding the fact that I'm even alive. As if to say, like, I'm non-binary and therefore may as well not exist. Is sort of the implication. So, like...
Why disguise yourself as Kiriko-san?
I like them, though.
You were a girl.
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea. See...
We'll just use non-binary pronouns for now.
All Shikishima's tech really began with him.
Because that seems like what they're going
Shikishima made incredible strides after the war. And a lot of that was thanks to his work. Though it didn't hurt that I taught him about his future's technology.
But why?
Teacup, I'm into it too.
With him?
For the Sentinel.
Also, someone being an android or robot or something is totally on the table. We've got mech technology, we've got time travel, like literal humanoid robots is like a quarter of a step removed from any of this.
So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on, you've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league. That's not human craftsmanship. It was made in the future, in an automated factory. Let me put it in layman's terms.
Okay.
There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA? Then who or what was it made to fight?
Wait, is this a timeline where Japan was literally working on a fighting mech for World War II that came from the future?
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but... What does it mean if this isn't her?
Okay. Okay.
This can't be true, can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino?
I mean, they literally offered to let you check for yourself.
Never mind. I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project, we can win the war.
You're a good guy, but kind of an open book, you know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore.
I think you care a little
Just
bit.
get me home. I know about the air raids, and Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section. Between all the manual labor you've been doing, and your living conditions, or, well, lack thereof, you're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me?
He time traveled forward 40 years from 1944 and found out what happened to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And is like, oh my god, I can't let that happen. I didn't even think about that. Yo, that's some hard shit. There would be no way.
I do have one suggestion. There's something I still need to do. And that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your help with it.
Uh-huh.
It does involve you, after all. When it's finally all over, then you can ask me to do whatever you want. How's that sound?
Anything I want? No,
We're in. This is happening.
Go back to my
this
own
is
time.
happening. Let's go.
If you're sure.
Dude's here like, hey, listen, we gotta finish the robot so we can win the war. And our companion here is like, you are fighting the wrong, like, there's a much bigger war at stake here. You don't understand.
Still, think it over. My base is over there on the second floor.
Where are you going?
I'm wearing the uniform. Where do you think? Oh, right. Your yakisoba pan's on the desk inside.
Yay, food!
Wow, was that your stomach? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday, huh? Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
You can't trick me with food. I'm not an animal.
Stop being stubborn and go get some breakfast.
Okay. But wait, no.
You can't trick me with...
Okay.
Stop being
Yo, there has not been a single line in this game that has not been voice acted, and I'm impressed. Yeah! Where's the eat button? If you just walk around with it like this,
Where'd he go now? Maybe he really was just manipulating me. Well, it is yakisoba pan.
Just eat it.
Not much I could do.
Oh, I found the eat button! I actually found the eat button! Let's consider the uniform first.
If he's in that uniform,
We'll just tuck the bread into our armpit for a
but
bit.
what's he trying to accomplish there?
Eat it!
Well, as long as I've got it. So good. The sauce is so sweet, yet so spicy.
It's pretty good. He ate the wrapper!
For now, I should find Okino again. It won't do me any good if he slips away. I might as well check my old school.
So he's, so he has swapped the pronouns that he used. But he's still working within a binary, which... Okay.
The Sentinels are incredible weapons. If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades, Hijiyama-kun.
Oh, hey, what's up?
You can stop worrying about it.
We will never stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Yokino. Where to next?
Yeah,
Don't
that's...
get ahead of yourself.
That's Imperial
We're not done
Japan.
here.
Reinforcements. I see kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
What I'm worried about is the G-molars in the back. You see them?
Jamolar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
Jamolar.
No, G-molar. As in, with the letter G. It stands for... You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy, and we need to stop them.
Okay.
A slowpoke like that? All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
Is that where they're headed?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some kaiju on your way there?
I don't have much choice. We're going in.
I mean, okay. Using powerful armaments will consume EP. It's gradually replenished by defeating enemies, but you can replenish it faster by using Defend. Okay. Use Defend, you'll be unable to move temporarily, make use of it strategically. By using the armament Leap Attack, which consumes EP.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Take this! How's that? The practice round's over.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. Okay, so Ram was saying earlier that the grid that the battle takes place on is kind of limiting, like it kind of sucks because you don't get to actually see the thing happen. I didn't realize if you stay on it for long enough, it actually shows you an animation of the attack, which is, yeah, I mean, that's a reasonable replacement.
I deny you! Yes!
I deny you.
Proud. I guess life comes at you fast.
It sure does.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Number 12, moving out. The practice round's over.
That's pretty cool.
I'll make it work.
I've got like... I've got tons of energy. I don't know why they were telling me I'd need to, like, replenish.
Now you've done it.
Yo, that's good!
I will make them unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
The terminal's having some trouble, though.
You're just a mine.
Oh, that does, like, huge knockback, too.
What next?
Okay, yeah.
The practice round's over. Take this! Yes! Is that it?
All right, I'm starting to get a feel for it.
More enemies? Is there no end to
The
them?
terminal took a lot of damage, so I feel like I could have done better,
Looks like
but...
I made it in time. I'm going to activate Aegis before they overwhelm us.
You're that guy from before. What are you scheming? I won't allow it.
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Fine.
Okay.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
Meta skills. Oh, it's a... Okay, that's an overdrive. Okay, yeah. Pulse movement drops aerial kai... We haven't even run into aerial kaiju yet. Yo, full map? That's cool!
What did you just do?
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
Sick, okay.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve. Let me take a look.
The only meta skill you can currently use in battle is phase plasma EMP, and you can only use it once. Once terminal enhancements are available, you'll be able to unlock and enhance various skills. I'm actually really interested in this part of the game, because, like, we're still working through the tutorial of, like, here's how battles work, right? Eventually, there has to be, like, outfit your Sentinel, equip different equipment, like, level up in some way. I'm really interested in getting to that part in the game. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I feel like it might make the entire game take a lot longer, but I'm invested. I'm enjoying myself.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Yeah, you're all right. There is like...
What next?
Maybe here we defend.
Defensive mode active.
Because they need to, like, get closer, right?
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Number 12 moving out. I'll make it work.
Oh, we can back attack him. Oh god, we missed! Because he moved away. Okay, that can happen.
Let's see.
Yeah, that'll work.
Take this. Yes. What next? I deny you. How's that? Humanity.
Okay.
Aegis activation confirmed.
Yeah, you
All
think?
the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
Huh.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this?
It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
Mm-hmm.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing?
This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
I really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him, Hijiyama-kun.
No one. I'm fighting solo.
Sentinel signals detected.
Sentinels are being activated in another location.
All right, so
Number 17 and number 19.
how long do we
Just
go
how
in
many
this?
Sentinels are online now.
How far do we go in this before we have to start
So
fighting
we
other
made it
Sentinels?
through.
Like, we're 1,000%. We're 1,000% heading towards like. Oh yeah, okay. Like we're 1,000% heading towards like not all of the Sentinel people are good guys and they're gonna have to fight each other because there's factions and whatnot, right? Like that basically has to happen. Theo's here. He's being a sweet boy.
Yep.
Ah, yes. The pose where you can see back and front at the same time. What did it say again? 85? Okay. 1985. New building.
Minami-san.
Nachan.
What are you guys talking about so seriously over here?
Nothing really. Just talking about what our dreams were last night.
Yeah, that's important now.
Oh yeah? Anything interesting?
Not especially. Just wondering about stuff. Like if dreams are influenced by the movies we see.
Oh, yeah. That video you asked for the other day. I was just
Good
about
old
to bring it to you.
1985 VHS tapes.
No way! Yes! This is it! Thanks a bunch. I was super bummed, you know. I couldn't record last week's UFO mysteries. That baseball game was going on for freaking ever.
I haven't watched the video you lent me yesterday yet.
Come on! You gotta watch EXT! It's a classic. I saw it in the theater 3 times at least.
Are you talking about E.T.?
You can't talk about aliens without seeing that movie.
I don't really intend on talking about aliens anyway.
Thanks for recording this.
I don't think you're gonna have
No
that
problem.
choice, friend.
An alien stranded on Earth
Uh-huh.
establishes a bond with a young boy in this sci-fi movie.
Uh-huh.
It's a real 1982 classic.
Uh-huh. And then they buried a bunch of the video games in the desert.
A special series airing on TV. All about the latest UFO discoveries. I'm so glad I got a recording of it.
Is that supposed to be like Unsolved Mysteries?
Bet you're thinking, here she goes about those UFOs again.
Yeah, she looks like she's like, yeah, whatever.
No, not at all.
No, it's fine. I wasn't thinking that you're weird and... Zakiel, thank you for following. Welcome to Gamepedia. We are on Sentinel, what, 4 of 13 here. I don't, like... This is a weirdly different and more story-focused game than what I usually do on this channel, but, like, I'm invested. I, like, want to see more of this.
You'd be the same if you watched this. They're already here on Earth, you know.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they look like octopuses and want to destroy us all, right?
No, that's Metal Slug.
No. You've got it all wrong. That's from a book. You're thinking of the War of the Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Nachan. There's no stopping you once you get going.
Wait,
on this
hold
stuff.
on. That's
Watch.
just...
One of these days, I'll work for NASA. And I'm gonna find a real alien.
Wait,
You're gonna have to get better grades in science then.
I mean...
Oh man, you're right.
Fact. Oh, that's good.
A
classic sci-fi novel by that one famous writer.
H.G. Wells.
It features Martians that look like octopuses. They have three-legged weapons called tripods.
Yep.
And use them to invade the Earth.
Yep. And then they're well, no, that's actually it's a spoiler. It's a spoiler for like a 70-year-old novel, but spoilers are still spoilers.